Let's knock this one out here. We're recording, correct? Okay,
You're
great.
recording.
Okay, so I'll call to order our conference that begins at 5:45 p.m. pre-agenda to do our presentations and proclamations. We need a roll for this one? No? Okay, I'll go straight to the presentations then. So let's go ahead and start with our presentations in section 3. Section 3A, the first proclamation is recognizing colorectal cancer awareness month. Go ahead and I'll read that under the record now. Whereas colorectal cancer is the second leading cause of cancer deaths in the United States among men and women combined, whereas colorectal cancer is one of the few cancers that can be prevented with timely screening, but one in three eligible Americans are not up to date on screening, whereas colorectal cancer is estimated to by the number.
Excuse me 1 second. Mr. Mayor, can we have silence in the hall, please? We are actually in the middle of a meeting at the moment.
Almost done. Whereas colorectal cancer is estimated to be the number one cancer killer for those ages 20 to 49 by 2030, whereas African Americans are 20% more likely to be diagnosed with colorectal cancer and about 40% more likely to die from the disease than other groups, whereas colorectal cancer is expected to account for 11% of cancer deaths among Hispanic men and 9% of cancer deaths for Hispanic women, whereas in 2023, there were approximately 150,020 new cases and 52,550 deaths from colorectal cancer, whereas the national goal established by the National Colorectal Cancer Roundtable is to strive to increase timely colorectal cancer screening rates to 80% in every community for all Americans eligible for screening, whereas observing Colorectal Cancer Awareness Month during the month of March would provide a special opportunity to increase awareness and offer education on the importance of early detection and screening of colorectal cancer. Now, therefore, be it resolved that I, Jonathan Groth, Mayor of the Village of Biscayne Park, Florida, joined by the entire commission, do hereby issue a proclamation calling to observe the month of March 2024 as Colorectal Cancer Awareness Month. Okay, moving on to 3B, our proclamation recognizing National Women's History Month, the month of March. Whereas American women of every race, class, and ethnic background have made historic contributions to the growth and strength of our nation in countless recorded and unrecorded ways, whereas American women have played and continue to play critical economic, cultural, and social roles in every sphere of the life of the nation by constituting a significant portion of the labor force working inside and outside of the home, and whereas American women have played a unique role throughout the history of the nation by providing the majority of the volunteer labor force of the nation, whereas American women were particularly important in the establishment of early charitable, philanthropic, and cultural institutions in our nation, whereas American women of every race, class, and ethnic background served as early leaders in the forefront of every major progressive social change movement, and whereas American women have served our country courageously in the military, and whereas American women have been leaders not only in securing their own rights of suffrage and equal opportunity, but also in the abolitionist movement, in the emancipation movement, the industrial labor movement, the civil rights movement, and other movements, especially the peace movement, which create a more fair and just society for all. And whereas despite these contributions, the role of American women in history has been consistently overlooked and undervalued in the literature, teaching, and study of American history. Now, therefore, be it resolved that I, Jonathan Groth, Mayor of the Village of Biscayne Park, Florida, joined by the entire commission, do hereby issue a proclamation calling to observe the month of March 2024 as Women's History Month. And that concludes our commission conference, and we will be in adjournment until 6 o'clock when we will start our regular commission agenda.